Hello everybody, it's Totvis from New Edibox and welcome guys to your 9th HTML5 tutorial. Now guys, for those of you who have been following my tutorials, you know that in the past ones that I've made I was introducing you to the new tags that are new to HTML5. And those tags were, well, they are quite new and introduced only in HTML5, in the latest version of HTML5. Now guys, during this tutorial I'm gonna teach you some advanced techniques and one quite interesting and neat tag that is used in HTML5, and that tag is canvas. Yes guys, canvas. And well, basically guys, canvas element is simply used to draw graphics on the go in HTML5, so you wouldn't have to bother too much. And guys, I want you to know a couple of facts about canvas tag, that canvas is only element is only a container for graphics, and basically you have to use some script, JavaScript, to draw the graphics on your website. So guys, as you might suspect, I'm gonna use a little bit of a JavaScript during this tutorial, and I suggest that you focus on this one because it's going to be quite a challenging one and you are going to learn quite a few new things. So guys, without me talking too much, let's just get started and let's go ahead and build something. Now guys, for this tutorial you are going to need the regular code that you see on my screen, and go ahead and just tap it in on your Notepad++, and we're gonna start building. Now guys, one thing that I want to emphasize, that we will build first of all a canvas, and I want to let you know guys that the canvas element doesn't draw graphics by itself on its own. JavaScript does it for the canvas element, but nonetheless we have to enter the canvas, and we have to enter the most mandatory, the minimum mandatory parameters or attributes in the canvas element. So let's go ahead and do that. Now guys, what I'm building now, I'm building a simple address for JavaScript, because I will want to address my JavaScript to something, so my canvas ID that will tell the JavaScript that it has to use the parameters exactly from this element. So guys, the first thing that I want to build is width and height of the frame where the canvas is going to be placed. Now, by style, guys, I'm building the border of my canvas, of my, well, basically frame for the canvas. And now I want to tell the thickness of the border, which will be 2 pix solid, and I've picked the color, which is gray, 545454 in RGB, in red, green, blue. Palette stands for gray. And let's close it. Okay, now guys, there's one more mandatory thing that we have to do, is if the browser, almost all of the major browsers support the canvas element, but nonetheless we have to enter the message that in case if something malfunctions, the warning message will pop up, and that warning message should be that your browser does not support the canvas element. Now guys, we are putting the canvas closing tag, and the next thing guys, we have to start building the JavaScript itself. And the initial tag for JavaScript, just like for the style, we have to tell our browser that we are building the script in the browser. So next thing, what we're gonna do is simply build the script tag and start with one more thing. Now, as I mentioned a few moments ago, guys, the my ID, my canvas is used for the JavaScript to find the parameters of the frame that it's going to use to draw the canvas. So the first thing that I want to do, guys, is tell my browser that I'm gonna use some exactly that my canvas ID. So, and to do that, we have to build get element function byd. Guys, be advised that the JavaScript is case sensitive, so you should use the caps lock and small letters in the same way you see it on my screen. Only then it will function properly. Now, the next thing, guys, we have to do is to create a context object. And how to do that? It's pretty simple. We have to tell our browser that we are using another line of the code from JavaScript. And now that context should go this way. Since we are using 2D, and I'm sure that you all know what 2D is. It's a two-dimensional measurement that has x-axis and y-axis, just like in math. So guys, the next two lines that I'm gonna build, they are going to do exact thing what we need for this tutorial. They are going to draw the square as the canvas. So stick with me, guys, follow through. I will explain how it all works. Okay, so what I'm building now, guys, I'm building the function for my canvas where my browser will recognize the color that I'm using for the canvas. I chose this color. You see I'm marking it on my screen right now. So if you feel like choosing another one, go ahead and do that, whatever the color you prefer. And type it in the same place where you see on my screen. So guys, the last line for our code, what we have to build, is to tell our browser that we are building a rectangle. And by rectangle, we have to tell our browser 4 parameters, guys. Now, first 2 parameters will tell our browser where do we want our canvas to start to draw. And those are just exactly the same algorithm that you would use in the math. So x-axis and the y-axis. So first one I would give in that I want to start at the 0 x-axis, so at the top left corner of my screen, and y-axis as well to tell that it will be at the top 0 point of top left 0 point of my screen. And then we have to give in the measurements of our well, either square or rectangle, whatever you decide. So I've decided in my case that I want my canvas to be 400 pixels long and 400 pixels high. So I'm entering the x-axis 400 and y-axis 400 as well. And now the last thing that we have to do, guys, of course, is close the JavaScript part. So here we go, guys. It's built. Now if we run this bit of a code on our website, on any of the browsers, it should pop up as the canvas. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm launching in Firefox, and of course I'm getting it on my different screen. Okay guys, I'm gonna push it here, and right there you see some production malfunction because the color is not there. So let's go ahead and I'm just checking if everything is okay. Let's go and check it. Okay guys, we'll try to enter, because you want EEE. Let's try refreshing. No, nothing happens. Okay, so let's try to do with the same color as the frames and the borders, and still nothing. Okay, so there must be some sort of a malfunction in my script, and I believe I can see it where it is. That's the place, because I forgot to close the fill style function part. Now guys, let's try to do it once more, and nothing happens once again. Which is quite interesting and quite okay. Everything seems to be fine there. I'm just checking, guys, if I haven't made any mistakes in the while writing the complete code. So everything seems to be fine. Okay, boys and girls, I can see that I'm a little bit over 11 minutes in my tutorial, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pause it right now and see whether I'm gonna check this in the next tutorial. So guys, thanks for sticking with me for this short video, thanks for witnessing the malfunction, and I will make sure to correct all the mistakes that I've made in my next video. So thanks guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you very soon in the next tutorial.